It's only entertainment.
Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, Capital Markets Analyst and host of your Cannabis Business Podcast. All right, today we're going to do a report. MJ Business Daily is showing us a couple of interesting little legal issues that we've been, forecasting or foreshadowing for quite some time, and here we are. So there's an ex-Massachusetts mayor found guilty of cannabis bribery schemes, and then a Mississippi High Court basically ratifying a medical marijuana legalization measure, the first state to do that. To help us with all of this, Katrina Glogowski, angel investor and attorney. Thanks for being back on the Talking Hedge.
Thanks, Josh.
So Massachusetts mayor found guilty of bribery. So yeah, we reported on this a few months ago. He was finally convicted of corruption after prosecutors alleged that he engaged in bribery schemes. So he solicited payments from cannabis companies in exchange for permission to do business within the town's boundaries. So maybe that works in corporate America, but being so heavily regulated and looked after, I don't think he realized that maybe cannabis is not the place to do his regular bribing, allegedly.
Well, he's convicted, so we can say yes, his bribery.
Allegedly.
Well, Josh, we had heard rumblings about this out of Massachusetts, that it was basically impossible to get a license in Massachusetts. And now we are seeing some of the reasons why. I am very glad that this municipality was proactive in the approach, but I do not see the correlating story that the people that paid for these licenses had their licenses revoked. So maybe there'll be a part two, Josh.
Yeah, they'll have to follow that rabbit hole. We've seen prices as high as 25 million in Arizona. I think that's the highest I've seen. And that was in medical. That's not even like after rec. I don't even know what the prices are going for now. That was one location. So paying $250,000 to this mayor is nothing to get a license. So if you're asking why would they pay $250,000, because that license is worth tens of millions of dollars. So
yes,
there you are, this guy in jail. So done with him until he gets reelected after he gets out. Mississippi, they voided a ratified a medical legalization measure, right? So this one is a little bit weird though.
We've seen this before, and they talk about South Dakota in this article where there are technical defects with the voter-approved ballot initiatives. More often than not, they put more than one initiative in the same measure, and so that's kind of against the rules. When individuals write these ballot measures, that's a frequent defect. But the one in Mississippi required 20% in each district. The only problem was mathematically, you could not achieve 20% of the voters ratifying it in each district. It was impossible because there's not enough districts. And so that is a hyper technicality that I'm very surprised the court shot down, given the impossibility of meeting these requirements, Josh.
Right, it should default back to what the people wanted, considering that Mississippi has fewer than 5 reps in Congress for that process. So yeah, it doesn't work out mathematically. And so it's believed that this is the first time any medical marijuana initiative has been overturned after residents approved it. And for this to be the reason, this is political. They just found a reason, they found a loophole, and that's it. So these are a few individuals taking away the rights of many. So if they don't correct that or rectify that, I have no doubt that those people probably won't have a job, but they'll keep their pension, unfortunately.
Probably, which will be funded once they legalize cannabis.
Exactly, paid for by cannabis money. So there you go. Perfect. Let's wrap that up on that. We're gonna roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. I want to thank my guest, Katrina Glogowski, angel investor and attorney. Thanks for being on the Talking Hedge.
Thanks, Josh.
This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't. And I'm out. Don't forget. forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.